good morning, happy Saturday. I'm in here on a Saturday in the office because I just noticed that it was an okay angle for filming hands-free without having to set up my frame and things. You can tell I'm still tired, it's about 7:10. I'm up early because, well, we get up early anyway, but I'm taking the car in to have the front tyres replaced about 8:30. So yeah, I've got to get on with the day soon. Alfie had 3 attacks last night, so we've had quite a disturbed night, and it's not great obviously that he's having so many seizures. Anyway, so I've got a few things I want to say before the day starts. The first thing is, thank you so much for the comments on my vlog from yesterday. I'm sure there's been a few more actually since I read them in the middle of the night. But you totally exceed expectations when it comes to asking for support and love as usual, and I'm so grateful to have people like you behind me or behind us, and it does feel good to share it with you. I'm not going to get a lot of time to reply to comments today, so I do hope you'll forgive me. I'm definitely going to read all the comments, but I'll try and reply maybe on Sunday or later on tonight if I get some spare time. But as you know, I've got a lot on today. I've got the tyres to do, then I've got a couple of recipes to make, then I've got a birthday party to get to, which is about a 50-minute drive away. So yeah, I've got a few things to do today. The second thing that I want to say is, if you're a person who puts a dislike on videos, then please could you just take a minute to consider not disliking these videos. It's taking a lot to make these videos, and if you don't want to watch, then please just go and find another video to watch. My channel started being about Slimming World, but as you all can see, it's developed into other areas of my life, and I'm really enjoying chronicling my life on YouTube. And I don't normally address the dislikes, but if you're watching for Slimming World and you don't like that it's taken a diversion, then please watch another video. If you don't like that I don't look at the camera, please find another video to watch. If you don't like the mistakes that I make or anything else, then there's plenty of other videos to watch. So please go and find someone else to watch rather than giving this video a dislike. The third thing I'd like to say is, obviously I'm quite tired at the moment and I've got a lot on my mind, and these videos will also be a food diary. And I'll be saying what I believe to be sin values and what I believe to be healthy extra values. So please, it's very easy for me to make a mistake. So please check everything yourself. And also, if I forget to say something that's on my plate, or a bit of tomato ketchup, or I might have added some cheese to my plate and forget to tell you, then please do forgive me, and please do feel free to put a little comment on saying, did you count that tomato ketchup, Debbie? As I'd be more than happy to have some help in that area as well. So yeah, please do check everything that I say for yourself to protect your own weight loss. Right, now it's time to go and get some breakfast. I also wanted to say as well that I put out a post on Facebook and social media about Alfie, and once again we had a very overwhelming and moving response from my followers and my friends and family, and all the comments as well on the vlogs and the comments on Facebook and Instagram. have really, really moved us and helped us and comforted us, as well as bringing the tears to our eyes. So I just want to say again a big thank you to those of you who have commented on Facebook and Instagram and on my YouTube vlog. It really, really helps, and I'm so grateful that you are there for me, and I'm going to share what I can with you as and when it happens. And I'm going to show you my breakfast, and what I'm going to do after that is watch half an hour of soaps and just have a bit of chill out time. If you've been watching me for a while, you probably know that I usually have baked oats on a Saturday morning, but understandably I wasn't feeling like preparing that last night, and I haven't really got time this morning to make baked oats. So I've got 40 grams of All Bran Golden Crunch, which is nearly the end of the pack. Unfortunately it's £3.50, £4 a packet, so I don't think I'll be replacing it anytime soon. Maybe a birthday treat in a month or two. So 40 grams of All Bran Golden Crunch, which you can have for your Healthy Extra B, a Broccoli toffee yoghurt, which is free on the plan, some British strawberries from Aldi, and some blueberries fresh, and then my usual big coffee with 80ml of almond milk as part of my Healthy Extra A. So the car's in for having its front tyres replaced, and near the tyre place is Selby Canal, so there's a nice little footpath by the canal. I did come prepared for a run, as I knew it would take about 45 minutes, but I'm really not feeling like a run, so I'm just going to have a fast walk, see how far I can get in the 45 minutes there and back. Just try and clear my head and listen to an audiobook. I'm listening to Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which is quite a nice book to listen to. So yeah, and it's a nice day at the moment, and hopefully the weather will stay like this for the party later on, because it's going to be an outdoors party. Hi guys, so I'm back from having the tyres done on the car, which went successfully. I had my little walk on the canal, which was nice in the sun. I also had the car washed. I'm still in my scruffs, and I'm going to make a couscous recipe and probably some hummus as well to take to my brother's birthday party this afternoon. So I'm going to try and film a little recipe vlog, so that will be uploaded separately. Maybe not today, but tomorrow or later in the week it'll be uploaded. Obviously filming and uploading takes away from the vlogging time, so vlogs may be shorter or however it works out. So yeah, and it'll be my first time. It's a recipe I found in the Manchester Evening News, and it's a Slimming World recipe, but I'll explain all that on a separate recipe. So I've had a busy couple of hours, and I have made a herby couscous, which has cucumbers, mango, tomato, red onion and other flavourings. I will upload the full recipe at some point. I've got a bit of leftover mango to snack on in a bit, but yeah, it tastes really, really nice. I've also made a double portion of my sin-free hummus. It's 12:15 now, and I still have to eat dinner and have a shower, so I'm running a little bit late, and I still have my vegetables to chop. But what I might do is take that with me and do it when I get to their house. But anyway, the most important things are done. So now I'm going to make my lunch. Well, here's my lunch then. It's now 1:45, so we're doing okay. Probably going to try and get there for about 3 o'clock-ish, we'll see. I've still got to have a shower. But what I'm having for my lunch is a 2-egg wrap. Really easy to make, just whisk the eggs, add some flavourings, salt, pepper, mixed herbs, get a a big frying pan, like a 28-inch one, and pour the mixture into a hot pan and fry it off gently. Then I've got half a tin of Crucial's barbecue sauce, 2 Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages, which are half a tin each, some green leaves in the wrap and on the plate, and some fried tomatoes and peppers. So there's 1.5 tins on the plate. Oh, and I've also got a cheese single, which is half my Healthy Extra A, alongside the usual almond milk. And if someone offers me a cup of tea this afternoon, I'll also have space for a dash of milk. And then I've got an apple and some mango hiding under there, with the Viva Cola X Extreme Taste Zero Sugar, which we actually quite like. So it's now nearly 2:30, so I'm a little bit, not late, but later than I'd have liked, but we're getting there, and I am dressed. I'm sure most of you have seen this dress before. It's the one I bought from M&Co in a size 14. I've got my Primark bra on and my control pants, and I think these are Primark 100 denier tights with some shoes that I've had for years and years, probably from Evans. So that's my outfit of the day. I've also got my necklace on and my wedding and engagement and eternity rings. And now I'll show you quickly what I'm taking. I'm not going to be vlogging a lot this afternoon because I'm with family and there's people with children and things like that, but I will at least try and get like a clip of the clips or photos of the food that's on offer so you can see what I'm trying to resist. Okay, so now I'll show you what I'm going to take. So I've got my big cool bag with some ice boxes at the bottom. I've got my homemade hummus and my herby couscous salad there, and that's obviously for everybody to eat. And then to go with the couscous, I just haven't had time to do it, but hopefully I'll maybe do it when I get there. I've got some carrots, I'll take my little peeler actually, some carrots, a bit of cucumber and some peppers to chop for dips for the hummus. And then for myself, if I need any more snacks, I'm not quite sure how long I'm staying, I've got a packet of pea snacks for 4 cents, a papaya and coconut broccoli yoghurt, which is free on the plan, and I've got 2 fruit and nut hi-fi bars, which are 3 cents each, and some blueberries and strawberries. I've also got a cardigan, one which Katie Jane sent me, and my coat, and under there I'm taking my trainers as well, just in case I want to either run around with the kids or the weather changes. Then I've also got a blanket, and there's a camping chair in the car, and I'm going to take my diary so that I can fill that in if I need to. Okay guys, so hopefully I will catch you at some point in the afternoon and tell you what's happening. Oh, and there's the card with a gift card inside it. So I'll just pack up and then I'll be getting off. I'm also taking this pack of barbecue chicken mini fillets, which is from Aldi. I haven't actually checked whether that's free or not, so please do check that if you pick that up. The ones from Morrison's are usually free on the plan, but it may have a small sin value as it's a different brand. And then I'm taking one of the sugar-free orange Italian style sodas, no added sugar, from Aldi. Aldi Viva drinks are really, really nice, and they're a big favourite of mine and my Hydrate Mate. Well, I'm here, safe and sound. It's about 3:30, 4:45. The sun's not out, but it's actually quite pleasant sat outside. My brother and his wife have 4 children, and they have a big house in the country. So they've got a big, massive garden, and they've got some music playing, which you can probably hear, and a bouncy castle and tables and food out already for some nibbles and things. So yeah, I mean there's crisps, I'll show you in a bit, but there's crisps and lots of nice salads as well, so it should be okay to have a bit of a selection. Yeah, and my mum and sister are here. My mum, sister and my other brother are here. So yeah, nice family get together and a few of my brother's friends. So I'll check in with you later. So the kids are just going to start playing Pass the Parcel, if you heard that. And I'm just going to have my first nibble. It is only about 4 o'clock. But I can't resist having a taste. I've got some pepper strips, some of my hummus and some of my herby couscous with some Diet Coke, and I've also got my Hydrate Mate. I'm just going to give you a short little tour of my brother's house, or his land should I say. This is the sort of front garden. You can see that's the main road. It's in the Doncaster area. I'm not going to show the actual house because I think it's quite identifiable, but this is his little front garden area, and that's a pear tree, and my mum says that when the pears fall they cover the whole garden. And oh, she's here, my mum. This is my mum's little project. What do you call this? Is it a rockery? A rockery.
We can't see the rocks for the plant.
So this is the little project that my mum keeps coming up to work on. This is just a very small part of the land. I've just said I'm not going to show the house, just a few bits. Yeah, it's very nice, Mum. So I might have to put music over this, so I'll speak up a little because we have got music playing. But here's the chickens. I think they've got oh, there's the cockerel, look. I hope you can hear that over any music that I have to put over. Then we've got the big marquee that's full of the food and some tables. And then up here, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go far back enough, just bear with me a second. It's got a big tree house, or just a balcony, and it goes up there. You can see the little building up there, that's a tree house. And then he's got the barbecue, and that's my brother in the check shirt and my mum. But obviously there's a lot of people here, so I'm not going to be vlogging too much, just to give you an idea. Oh, and there's the bouncy castle, and there's the tree house from a better view. Have they built that themselves, Mum? The tree house? Did they build it themselves? Yeah. My two brothers built the tree house, probably with the help of the kids. My mum's just found this photo of me as a baby with one of my church uncles, not a real uncle and auntie, but at our age in life you were brought up to call your parents' friends your auntie and uncle, but he was very close friends with my mum and dad. He's sadly passed away now, but he was the pastor of our local church, and this is actually at church, so a very lovely, treasured picture.
What are they?
Have you sorted yourself yet?
Daddy, I've got this so far.
That's okay.
Pepper! I'd like some peppers.
No, I need a wee. We'll go and do it then. So?
I mean, is it like jacket?
So here's my tea. I've got some of the barbecue chicken, I've got my herby couscous, I've got my sister's roast couscous, which she used a little bit of oil, so I'll count half a sin for a little bit of oil. She told me how much she used in the whole dish. Then I've got salad bits here, lettuce, peppers, cucumbers, radishes, all sorts, bit of apple, and I've also got some light mayonnaise on and there's half a jacket potato there with a bit of light mayonnaise. So I'm going to count one sin for my light mayonnaise my sin-free hummus, and I don't know if I've already said I've got a couple of the barbecue chicken fillets which I still need to look up at some point to see if that's free, but it'll be very low sin. And then I've got my fizzy orange juice. So just for my pudding, I've got some fruit. It's not my own fruit actually. Stephen and Rachel have provided this fruit. So I've got strawberries, raspberries and blueberries with my papaya and coconut yogurt, which is free on the plan, and all of the fruit is speedy. And then I've got my fruit and nut hi-fi bar for 3 cents, with still drinking my orange juice. Good evening guys, I am back. It's about 8:30. I've had a nice time, but unfortunately since I've been gone since about 2 o'clock, Alfie's had 3 further seizures and they seem to be getting longer, and it seems to be taking longer to come round from them. And he doesn't seem to be responding a lot to his name, and we're just no longer seeing the glimpses of the dog that we know, even though he's still there. So I do think it's going to be only a matter of time before we say goodbye. We're probably thinking it's going to be in the coming week. He's had 8 seizures today, if you include early morning, and he doesn't seem to be going in between the seizures. He's taking longer and longer to recover, and he just doesn't seem to be himself. We think he seems to be a bit in distress and a bit unsettled, and I don't know whether you can say it's a dog, or say because it's a dog, or because we're projecting our feelings. You feel like he looks a bit miserable?
I just think I mean, when he is settled in his bed, it just looks fed up with life. He's not wagged his tail for 2 or 3 days. He's not interested in anything apart from eating and drinking.
He's still eating and drinking, which is one good thing.
But yeah, it's just not nice to see him like he is.
Yeah.
I mean, probably looking at him now, you probably think, well, it looks the same as normal. You know, I mean, he's a bit agitated, but this is him at his best at the moment.
Yeah.
And
we've rung the emergency vet today, and she's actually given us conflicting advice to what the other vet said yesterday. She's actually said to give him his usual medication, so we're a bit stuck really. But yeah, I think we're going to try and get through tomorrow and just see how we go, and then we're going to not try and rush into any decisions, obviously, but we're his owners, and I think we know him best, and we don't want him to suffer, and we certainly feel like he's not the Alfie that we know and love. So yeah, it's not great, and there's no improvement as yet. But in other news, I have had a good day today. I've had a nice time at the party, as nice as I could enjoy it. I've seen some very old friends. I've seen my family. I'll insert a couple of pictures of me in my dress and me with my brothers and sister. I've been on plan. The selection or the choice at the buffet was actually really, really good for someone on Slimming World, and they actually did bring out some plain chicken that I could have eaten if I wanted, but I'm sure you saw the plateful that I had, and I was quite satisfied with that. The only thing that I didn't mention is, sorry, I think Alfie's starting again. No, it wasn't another fit, it was just making his bed, which is something that dogs do. They sort of scratch at their cushions until until they get comfortable. So the one thing I didn't mention was my sister's couscous that she made also had sultanas in. So I think that may have been 1 or 2 sins for sultanas and a little bit of oil. So I'd already counted 3 sins. I'd counted 1 sin for the oil in Sarah's couscous, 1 sin for mayo, and 1 sin for the barbecue chicken. So I'm probably going to say 5 sins for what I've eaten at the buffet. I'd already had 1.5 sins at dinner time, so that's 6.5, and then I've had a hi-fi bar, and I might have another hi-fi bar tonight with some fruit, which I'll show you shortly. So yeah, a good day on plan, plenty of choice, not much exercise, but we're just doing the best we can. So thanks once again for listening. So I've changed into my favourite fluffy pyjamas and fluffy socks, excuse the washing machine, and I'm just going to have some evening snacks. I've got my usual big coffee made with almond milk as part of my Healthy Extra A. I've got a hi-fi bar, fruit and nut for 3 sins, and some blueberries. Obviously I can't be exact, but I end the day on around 12 sins, having made some good choices and stayed on plan through a difficult day and a nice day with my family. And Andrew's got a cup of tea as well, and no doubt he's going to eat lots of nice chocolate biscuits with his. Thanks for watching.